Hey, it's Kevin Twitch here. Welcome back to the pasthisprime YouTube channel. Welcome back to Subnautica. So we are over at Aurora again. I came here to just get some rest of the stuff that I'd left here, batteries and stuff. They're going to be great for my Cyclops to turn into power cells. Just makes it free. Don't need to worry about it. But what I wanted to do is something that I'm really worried about doing. I'm really scared to do it, but it's a game and we've got to do it. Well, we don't have to do it, but I want to do it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something. Now, if it all goes wrong, I will be reverting to a save. But what I want to do is I'm going to try and scan a Reaper Leviathan. So this is going to be potentially really bad. So we need to first off find it, or it has to find us. I wish it wasn't dark right now. Why did I have to do it now while it's getting dark? Maybe we should come back when it's not dark. Alright, it's starting to get daylight, so let's go and see what we can see here. So, a little bit of a drink. Right, now, here we go. This is gonna be scary. Where are you? There you are. Do you see me? I see you. Is it gonna come for me or not? Of course not. You gonna wait until I run out of oxygen? Oh, that didn't work. Come on. Why isn't it hitting? Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, so close. Why do you not attack much? Is this gonna stuff up my... Like, do I have to start the scan again? Oh! Did I get it? I got it! Hang on, give me medicine. Why do I seem to be swimming so slowly? Well, I feel like I am. Oh my god, we got it. Oh, that was terrifying. Ah! Oh god. Okay. Now, here's the problem. Well, not only do we need to get back now, without getting attacked, gotta make sure it's not around here. Hopefully, we're safe. Oh, Jesus. Okay. My nerves are shot now. That was very stressful. Now, this thing here is annoying, but what I want to do... Anyway, since we haven't had enough risks... Oh, inventory's full. Pretty much. Hang on. There must have been some rocks or something. Here we go. Let's get these rocks. Can always do with some titanium now. Copper. I still hear you, Reaper. I think I made it angry. I took its photo and I wasn't allowed to. Right, so anyway, that was really stressful, but if you haven't done it before, and I hadn't, you know it's possible. It's just not easy. Now the problem is, I don't, even though that sort of gets portrayed as the scariest creature out there, I don't think it is. I don't know if there's more, but what I really don't like right now, which I've seen, I think I've had it in a video, is those stupid things that look like octopuses with helmets on that can EMP you or your ships. They are really nasty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this stuff, and then I've got to make some decisions about what I want to do. We're going to run through a couple of things that have happened, and we're going to smash our ship on the side of side of our place here. Now, did I just damage that? I did! Okay, so let's quickly fix that. Now, let me just check I didn't put anything in its storage because I can't remember. I don't think so. Sort of stressed out a bit here. No, we didn't. Alright, so we've got quite a few batteries. Batteries! And the reason I want lots of batteries is because when we take the Cyclops out, it has 6 batteries. Oh, that's the Oculus. Yeah, and I want plenty of spares, and they're power cells, not actual batteries. I'm actually going to make that into an ingot, because I'm going to need ingots somewhere. I know I will. You're full. Alright, I'm going to take the rubber out. And did I have rubber somewhere else? There's another one. That must be all the rubber I have. It is. Okay. So, let's convert some batteries. That gives me another 2. We can take these 2 out. I sort of was like, oh, I should leave 1 or 2 here, but I don't know. Is it really worth it? Now, these are fully charged, right? Yes. Okay. Alright, I usually carry 2 of these. I'd like to keep 1 of these in case we need it for the sea moth. And these other 2 can go in the other one. Alright, and we could take these out as well. I am not sure. Should we keep one there? I don't think we need to, because if we come back here, we'll just put batteries on here to charge, and our sea moth or whatever will go on there to charge. That to me makes sense. Alright, let's get that stuff out. That food might be handy. Put this bloody tool away. See if we've got some water. How are these fishies going? Yep, we'll take those. Now I thought you'd have to keep taking the salt. That's why I kept taking the salt. Otherwise it wouldn't make the water. But you don't have to. So only take the salt if you actually need it. Otherwise, just take the water. It will continue to make the water. Right, let's have a look. Here we are. Reaper Leviathan, a Leviathan class species, a vast organism at the top of their respective food chains. Their species is a streamlined hunter with highly developed senses. Powerful mandibles. This Leviathan is capable of locking prey in place with 4 powerful mandibles and drawing it within reach of its jaws. Simulated pressure exceeds sea moth crush resistance. Yeah, we know that. I've had one destroyed. Echolocation. The deep roar emitted by the Reaper at regular intervals is effectively sonar. It can hear it. The Reaper, if you can hear it, the Reaper can see you. Profile scanned. Specimen measure 55 meters long. Observed circling its prey and attacking from behind. This creature is almost all muscle, very little brain, no sense of morality, just muscles, synapses and teeth. Motivational note. Congratulations on getting close enough to scan it and living to see the results. Thanks. Assessment. Extreme threat. Avoid in all circumstances. I will try. Trust me, I will try. Okay, so what I want to run through now, and this is where the problem is, as this game progresses, I think it gets scarier and scarier. So we have this whole Degasi survivors thing, and there's lots of stuff here. We've got all of this text, etc. We've got the manifest of Bart Torgel, Margaret Maida, Paul Torgel. Okay, and then we've got these logs. So, sort of I'm not exactly sure the exact order. We've got the environment log here, which talks about setting up the site in the jelly shroom. So site 7, been selected as the optimal habitat, close proximity to one of the cave entrances in case of emergency, medium distance from predatory organisms, stable foundations on which to build, ready access to materials. Signal track. So if you pick that up, it sort of directs you to the thing, but I got it some other way. I don't know how, but anyway, you can get it from that. And I'm not exactly sure the order that you should play this stuff in. But we can flick... I'll play through them. Just so we get an idea of what's happening here. So, I guess this is the habitat.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on
Okay, so Paul's the father. There's Margaret, obviously, is the other woman, and then Bart is the son of Paul. Now, a lot of this stuff we find on the South Island. It's a lot of walking. There's lots of places to go. You can see some buildings on top of a peak, or two peaks actually. There's one on each peak. You need to go to both. You can get all of this stuff there and various places. And then there's the jelly shroom caves you can get the others from as well.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay, we'll just keep clicking through.
See, Chief, you brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal. What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
So let's jump over to Paul's.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years. You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than 1 kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Still worrying about money. Alright, and then we got the
I
sun.
thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies. Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them. This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Interesting. This story is getting very, very detailed. So, what does that all mean to us? Well, what it means to us is that we should be going and going to a new location because one has popped up. But before we do that, okay, hang on. Let me do this planter. Now, what I'm in two minds about doing is I think this is going to be a really bloody scary place. And we are going to... I think I'll be doing a save because I don't know what's going to happen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thinking of taking the Cyclops, but I do not want to risk it for obvious reasons. Bloody stupid things. Now, I haven't taken this anywhere, so I'm a little bit concerned about taking it. What I don't know is, do all the dock doors get locked as soon as you go? Or not? Okay, so what I have done in here, in case you're wondering, is I have a little bit of plant life so we can eat. I've got a locker here, which I've put some healing, some water, the decoy things that I'd made, some extra fire extinguishers. We've got one decoy loaded in. I don't know how to use it. You've got 3 batteries on this side, 3 on the other side. I have put a locker up here, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got enough for at least one changeover. But I'm tempted to put these extra ones in as well, which, not tempted, I'm going to. And that's pretty much what we've got in here at the moment. I don't really have anything in the way of upgrades except for the energy one, which we got for free from the Aurora. That's all we've got in here. Energy efficiency. Obviously, I want to get more, but we don't have it yet. We've got the Seamoth, Sea moth? No, we don't. We have the prawn suit in here. Right, and we have a location for where to go. But I haven't actively driven this anywhere.
Ahead slow.
We're going to go slow. Now what I need to do, because this thing is huge, I have no idea how to really drive this. Now what I've got to do is find where am I actually going? Not that way. Okay, we want to go that way. We have a location. It came up when we got one of the stories. I'm just looking. So that's the back of the ship. So it should be fairly safe to get there. It's more the fact of actually getting there. Now, here's the tricky part. How do I know if I'm going to hit the bottom? This ship is so big. Now, is that perimeter thing because we're going to hit something, or... Okay, this is where I don't get... So this is so I can drive with the camera. I guess this is the problem going in the shallows. Let me get higher. Now, I've also got to make sure I'm going where I want to go. That would help. Where actually am I going? Yeah, this thing is massive. Okay, what the hell was that noise? Okay, now, okay, we're going over that way. Now, of course, there's a giant whale there. Now, where's the back of the ship? I do not want to get attacked. Now, where's our marker? It's just down there. Okay, I'm gonna... There's warpers. Now, I would like to scan those as well, in a sick sort of way. I don't know if you can stasis them, though. Now, I don't know how far we've got to go down. Okay, where's the marker? I've lost it. Oh, it's there. So it's actually behind us. $267 meters further down. It's actually more over that way, isn't it? Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm a little bit worried. I don't know whether to keep taking this down or stop. Because we're not going to get through that gap there. But then can I even swim that far?
Engine powering down.
Okay, I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous here. Well, no, I'm not a little bit. I'm bloody crapping myself. Right, well, if we're going to do this, we've got to do it. And now, I don't think we can take the... I think we just got to swim. Now, where is it? It's there. Hang on. Let's change that for... Whoops, that. Alright. Okay. Oh, not those things. I hate those things. Seriously? What? Oh, Jesus.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
Got it. Here's the problem. Where do we get in? There's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, gotta watch out. Oxygen. So we might have to come backwards and forwards a couple of times. Where is our ship? Where's our bloody ship? There it is. Yeah, leave me alone, guys. Oh, there's stuff on the... Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh.
All systems online.
Okay. Let's go to the deck for a minute. Okay, hopefully we're okay with the engines off. How are we? We're not damaged. We've got a lot of power. Oh, okay. Should I save here or what? I guess I should. There's got to be a way to get out of here. Right, let's have a look at what we got. Extensive cave networks below the surface in this area accompanied by unusual energy signatures. It's pretty hard, I think, to take this thing. Okay, we got a whopper. Aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behavior. Head. Mechanisms located in the head region provide its warping capability, which it uses to stalk its targets. Torso appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Further research required. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, and what do we get? Okay, so we got 7 and the Paul Togo's log, the end. Alright, which one do we do first? Alright, let's have a look at 7.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Alright, and Paul Togo's log 3, the end.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Okay. That's not the best. Okay, so better drink some water. Let's go and check out what we got in our storage again, because I don't want to leave without some sort of safety. Right. Okay, we need to go again, because I think there's still more there. I don't think we've got everything yet. Alright. Here we go. Okay, I've lost it again. The hell is it? Wait, why isn't it showing up? There it is. Alright. Go away. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Wait, get in. What the hell? Oh, that's a containment unit. Oh, we'll get up there. Cyclops shield generator.
Acquired.
Okay, that's not really what I was looking for, but hey. Make sure.
New PDA data.
Gotta make sure there's nothing here I need to scan. Leave me alone.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's waiting for me, isn't it? Oh, where's the exit? Excuse me. I'm lost. There we go. Come on. Don't drown. Okay, so we might come back and get some supplies in a minute. Okay. Holy dooly. Okay, well we got out pretty much unscathed. I'd love to have a look around and scan some stuff. But let's quickly check the, what do you call it? Let's check what we got. What did I get? Okay, so let's have a look what we got in here. We got something. There we go. We got, oh, that creates a temporary barrier around the sub, rendering it invulnerable for a brief period of time. Okay, that's nice. So, and that's actually not hard to make. Okay. All right, let's check out. Is this the last of the story?
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Alright.
I have had it with you risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. Look, we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Okay. Methinks that may be the end of them. Now, why was I drifting? That was really annoying. Alright, well, I think that is the end of the Degasi. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think there's much else. I think that was basically the end of their lives, and they are dead. And it's an interesting story, and I guess it gives you some insight into what potentially we're in for, or I'm in for. So there you go. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments as always. If you do like what I'm doing on my channel and you want to support it further, check out the description below. You'll see a link where you can buy me a virtual coffee. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I said, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Give me any tips, tricks, whatever you want to do, some advice. Just don't give me spoilers to the story. But if you want to give me some subtle hints, a guide, you know, where to go or that sort of thing, let me know for sure. But just don't spoil the story for me. If you want to talk about any other games, suggest any other games, feel free to put that in the comments as well. I read all the comments and I answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.